What's up, Internet? What's up, BOMA, Idaho? Welcome to another installment of a Thursday conversation here at BOMA, Idaho. Today, we are joined by the Membership Engagement Committee, the semi-new Membership Engagement Committee here at Boise, at BOMA, Idaho. I almost said BOMA, Boise, Jana. How long has it been since we said BOMA, Boise?
Flashback like 4 years.
Yeah, that brought back some weird memories for me.
Hey, maybe it has something to do with your haircut.
It might. It very well may. But yeah, so today we are talking about membership engagement. We have a new committee that we're working with here, obviously, and we have some cool events coming up. So before we dive into that, I'm going to start just on my screen up here in the upper left-hand corner. Logan, why don't you introduce yourself, your company, and tell us anything you want about yourself.
All right, thank you. My name is Logan Wetherholt. I work with cleanup and total restoration. I was just telling the rest of them here, I'm reporting live from the storage closet today. So don't mind my background here.
I mean, technically it's a corner office, right?
Yeah, but stuff way in the back.
Okay. Robyn, how's everything in your world?
It's good. As you can see, I work for Servpro of Boise. Been there for 2 years, and I kind of specialize in the commercial side of things of restoration. And restoration, of course, is fire damage, water damage, fire, mold, COVID cleanings, really anything that you're having a problem with, we try to fix it.
Awesome.
I sneezed. I was totally sneezing. You guys see that?
I saw that.
I muted it just in time. So I'll skip ahead. And Taylor, how's everything with you? You are, from what I remember yesterday, technically the newest member of BOMA, Idaho. Not the official member, not the newest to come to stuff, because you've been around for a bit and have done some stuff with us. But thanks for being here.
Yes, I'm the newest member. Really excited to be here. Really excited to join a committee right off the bat too. So I'm with HC Company. We're a commercial general contractor. We've been around for 20 years. We're hitting our 20th anniversary next year. So
that's crazy.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I remember when Dan started that company. I can't believe that was 20 years ago. That's crazy.
That is awesome.
Yes, it's insane. So I handle their marketing, our RFP response, website, social media, design, advertisements.
All the fun stuff.
So working on a groundbreaking right now. So really excited for that ceremony next week.
Nice. What are you guys breaking ground on?
It's a Greylock manufacturing plant.
I've heard a bunch about this. That's awesome.
Yes, we're very excited for it.
Right,
large job. So
killer. Connie, Connie's proxy today is Constance's iPhone. You can't actually see her.
I'm undercover today, y'all. My youngest had an emergency dentist visit, so we are rolling with it like we always do, right?
Exactly. I just figured you were on the beach somewhere or something and didn't want to make us jealous.
That's what it is. That's exactly a quick trip to Vegas. You know,
yeah, totally,
you got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
Well, yeah. So I'm actually fairly new to the industry and to BOMA, but I'm loving it so far. About 3 months in, I've had a business here in Boise for about 13 years, and I am with Commercial Northwest Property Management. And Commercial Northwest has been around over 20 plus years, and we do multifamily and commercial support, and just some really innovative things with technology, some good in-house maintenance, and some things like that I really stand behind, and I'm really excited to be with the company. So there you go.
Very cool. Connie, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So that brings us to Jana.
Yay.
Yay.
Just texting one of the committee members. They were trying to call me. I'm like, we're recording. Do you want to get on the call?
Yeah. Where are you? Yeah.
Where are you? I'm Jana. I've been with BOMA for a long time, about 18 years. I'm the executive director. And so I do all the event planning and all the membership management, all the back office stuff. And just I have so much fun with our members and planning events and trying to get everybody together to network and build relationships and work together and it's so fun to hear. We were at a board meeting today, and I heard members talking about some of the deals they're doing together. And that is just exactly it, right? Just building those relationships, growing up in this industry together, and doing deals together and making change, just affecting change in our market. So I love listening to it. I love, hearing success stories and watching our members do that with each other and just, find success personally and professionally. It's great. I love it.
Absolutely. Yeah, we had a good board member today. For anybody watching or listening that doesn't know me, I'm Krisjan Hiner. I'm a commercial real estate broker here in Boise with KZB Real Estate. I'm a former president of BOMA, Idaho, and I've been a member and on the board for, I don't know,
wow,
12 years now. Longer than
we don't talk about that. We don't talk about how long we've been around.
That makes me feel real weird. Yeah, I don't feel old until I say stuff like that, or I hear that HC Company has been around for 20 years. Like, I don't feel old until anybody says anything like that. But
exactly.
But anyway, so let's talk about this committee, this membership engagement committee. So the committee is, in my understanding of it, because I'm sort of involved, but not really. I don't know if I'm officially on the committee or not. But Eli Schmoger of American Cleaning is the official, chair of this committee, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. And Eli is not here, unfortunately. He's I don't know. He's probably on the beach with Connie somewhere, I guess. So good for you guys. But yeah. So who wants to? Yeah. So somebody start. Logan, why don't you start, man? Tell us. Talk about the membership engagement committee, what we're doing, and kind of why we started this committee.
Yeah. Okay. So I go to the BOMA conventions as often as I can, and I have heard BOMA locals all over the country talking about their member engagement committees. And how, even BOMA Spokane, who has about the same size local we do, they have 20 people on their member engagement committee. And they are doing some really fun things. I was like, hey, Liz is their executive director over there. I was like, hey, Liz, can you just put me on your mailing list to get all this good stuff that your member engagement committee is doing? Because they're doing some incredible things for recruitment, for retaining members, for helping plan these networking events so that people can come to them and get to know each other. And so we've tried this for a while now. In fact, we had our first member engagement committee March of 2020, March 5th of 2020, and 12 days later,
timing is everything,
shut down. So we just, honestly, it was so frustrating because it was really off to a strong start. We had a lot of people at the first one. Robyn, I think you were there at the first one.
I was. In fact, that's right. We had one meeting, and Chris, you were leading the group.
Yeah, Krisjan was leading.
Remember we had Zion.
We were at Collier's office. Yeah,
we were at Collier's office.
I remember now.
Yeah. So we did that, and then we didn't see each other again for like 18 months.
Yeah, it was all kind of a blur, totally.
So we started again and sort of had one little meeting, and then did the cornhole tournament in the summer and had ourselves a great time, and just meeting with you guys all yesterday at the wine tasting room and just getting together and deciding what we think our members would like. I love it. Logan, thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course.
Not in that storage room where you are now, but
yeah, no. I'll let you guys see this place sometime.
Yeah, the wine tasting room is way cooler than the closet.
Yeah.
So
yeah, start doing that.
So when we refresh me, Jana, when we started the membership engagement committee, I mean, what really was the impetus of that? Like, why did we start this committee?
Really, honestly, to just have a platform to plan networking events. I mean, doing the back office stuff and doing all the logistics, I just felt like I didn't have time to plan the fun things. We're always pushing for education and trying to, our advocacy committee has been growing like crazy too. We have so many things that we need to talk about in our community when it comes to that, and making sure that we represent the needs of our commercial real estate people, who own, manage, support the commercial real estate projects around town. So our focus is so split, and networking is such an important part of our organization that we really feel like we have a committee for advocacy. They're keeping their eyes and ears open. They're reporting to the board. We're seeing if there's anything that we need to step in on and take a stand on, write a letter, talk to our, local leaders. And then we have a committee for education and programming that brings in awesome programs, panels, discussions, classes, those sorts of things. And then there's this networking arm that was sort of just like, well, we're having events and we're networking while we're there. But this committee really is focused on enhancing those opportunities for people. And yesterday was a great example of that. Just being there, even with that group of like 10 of us, that's what it's all about, right? Getting people together.
Absolutely. And so part of this committee, part of this is making sure that when new members join BOMA, that they're assimilated into the organization, basically, that they have somebody that can come. When you show up for your first meeting, your first lunch after you become a member, you have somebody to sit with, and you're not, because for a lot of folks, like that's kind of a nervous, tough thing to do, is to show up somewhere new and just shake some hands and get some high fives and just have lunch with somebody you've never met. For a lot of people, that's tough. So I know that's a big part of what this does. And yesterday we sort of divvied up new members, for lack of a better term, of who's going to kind of be their BOMA buddy coming forward, moving forward, which I think is so cool, because I kind of told this story yesterday when we were there, but when I joined BOMA Idaho all those years ago, it wasn't like that, and it was a whole lot tougher to kind of get to know people and get in the fold. And so the fact that you guys are doing this is really, really cool. It makes me really proud to be a part of an organization that obviously cares enough about people and about their members enough to to go outside and do this.
Well, it's more than one person can do. It's more than just the board can do. It really is. Somebody has to be focused on that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to jump in really quick.
Please do.
Yeah. Just because I'm a newbie, and because I, at the first meeting, I felt really welcome. So I just want to throw that out there. And I think that mentorship piece is really, really important, because it is intimidating, for a room full of people. You don't, necessarily know very many people. And I think it really, it's a positive reflection on the organization as well, like what we're there to do, which is to lift each other up and to make all of us better and to network and, help our community. So, Robyn reached out to me after the first meeting, and I felt more than welcome to come back and really encouraged and engaged to be there. So that's from a new perspective. I just wanted to share that.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Me too. Thanks, Robyn.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah, when an organization gets to becomes successful, I think these new member engagement committees are very important, because that's when it gets harder for people to walk into a room of 50 or so people. And if somebody isn't paying attention and looking for those new people, then they could be overlooked, or we get too busy talking into our own little circles and don't look up and see what's going on around us. So yeah,
Absolutely.
We split that list up. We give every member engagement committee member a list of buddies that they call. I know some people have gone and had coffee together, some just talk on the phone, some email. They set up a time to meet, or they set up a spot to meet, to go to a meeting together or an event together, which it's been great.
Yeah, that's super cool. So I want to talk about. Go ahead.
Sorry. I think one of the most important things is us calling them and telling them what their benefits can be right off the bat. Jana, like you were saying, hey, if they're looking for an employee, if they're hiring, how can we help them advertise their business or whatever, because we're offering to put those on the BOMA website. Those kind of things can get them involved right from the beginning.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So on the topic of events, what do we have coming up, membership engagement committee? What do we do now?
Logan, talk about what we're going to do in April.
Yeah, so the owners of CTR actually live on a vineyard out in the Eagle Foothills. And so we've invited the new member orientation in April to come by the tasting room, Rolling Hills Urban Tasting Room, down here in Garden City. And so funny enough, it's connected to CTR. We don't let the customers know, what's going on next door, because if they knew we were cleaning up water damage, they might be a little weirded out. But yeah, we'll have a fun spot there. We opened just in June, so we'll be able to get a bunch of people in there and get to network and meet all the new prospective clients and members that are going to come by. So it'll be a good chance for us committees members here to kind of spotlight what we've been working on all year.
Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. Yeah, historically we've done the new member orientation committee or new member orientation meetings pretty infrequently, and just like in the same place we do regular meetings in our conference room or whatever. So doing it in a tasting room makes so much more sense.
Yeah,
I think we'll get a lot more people showing up.
Right.
Well, and it's the best vibe. We got to check it out yesterday, and it's just the best vibe. Like the chi there is amazing. So you can like reboot, meet new people, do all the things.
And drink.
Yeah.
And drink.
and it turns out that the wine you guys have is fantastic and award winning, which I didn't realize until yesterday, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so April, new member orientation.
I'm going to share my screen. I just opened some pictures of the.
Oh, perfect.
There we go. See, look at that.
Wow.
That was yesterday. That was it was so unexpected. I don't know, Logan, I know I've driven by there. I know I've been to your offices before, but it must have been before this was all put together. Maybe I didn't put obviously didn't connect the two, but this is such a cool place. It really
it came together, right after COVID. I mean, everything was kind of shut down. A lot of people just weren't looking to have, service workers in their home. And so we had an opportunity to start building this place. And so we put it up in about 3 months. We had our own crew out here, framing this pergola and completely revamping that entire bay of our shop, which we used to clean contents for house fire victims. And so we moved that bay out to one of our other shops and opened this side up and stuffed it full of wine.
Yeah.
Great trade-off.
Those bay doors are right here. If you can see those, and they open up. I'm so excited to have an event. Hopefully it'll be nice weather the end of April, and we can sort of be out on the patio and be in the venue and just have a great networking event. We're going to have food trucks there. I think it'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be super cool. Weather should be awesome. And even if it's not, we can be inside or outside, which is super cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait to spend some time on the patio.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
What are you guys open every day there, Logan?
We are open from Wednesday to Sunday.
Wednesday to Sunday.
So we open at noon. We're open until 7 during the week and until 8 on the weekends. So a lot of time to stop by there.
Yeah. No, I can definitely see myself spending some time there, because that's I live just sort of up the hill from you guys, and so to meet some folks, some clients and stuff for happy hour, that's I can see that kind of becoming my spot.
I find myself spending a little too much time there as well. So
do you guys start calling it the annex?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's our satellite location. So
right, where's Logan? Oh, he's over in the annex.
And in the storage closet.
Or the closet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so April, we've got new member orientation coming up. I know we talked about some other stuff. What else do we have on tap?
Cornhole tournament.
Cornhole tournament,
summer. Yep, we're going to do that. And then we've got an after hours that we've got planned. So we talked about indoor or outdoor cornhole tournament, looking at different spots there, right? So, and just including everybody in trying to have some good old competitive fun. Is there such a thing?
Yeah. Are we going to do the competitive league and the I'm here to have fun league?
Yeah.
We're going to have those distinctions?
That's actually a really interesting, good idea. Yeah. So we could have sort of two different tournaments, the beer league tournament and the serious tournament. Totally.
Yeah. Yep. My only challenge to this committee was to take the event from 6 hours down to 3 hours or something. It was way too much last year. It was, well, in the summer. It was so much fun though. Oh my gosh.
Well, you
It
guys
was so
had
much
created
fun
a
to
whole
have everybody.
tournament bracket. Like, it was legit.
It was legit. It was, but that made for a long road to
Yeah.
Maybe
congratulations.
we could pare the bracket back just a smidge or something.
Multiple winners.
Yep. Taylor Tibbetts and his crew. Congratulations again. They're still riding on that victory.
Bragging rights until June.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Well, I know we were talking yesterday about, I don't know who asked Taylor. Taylor, do you have a warehouse that we could use if we wanted to do indoors? And she's like, spring cleaning. We'd have to clean that place out.
Oh yeah. Well, we have a nice little lounge inside of our office, but it probably only fits max 15 people.
You throw a
We could do
cornhole
a
in that little
tiny
space.
We have shuffleboard.
Okay.
We host a little shuffleboard tournament.
Yeah, no, we discussed some potential new locations for that, looking for something either indoors or outdoors again, because I know the heat was beating up a lot of the contestants last year. So I know we discussed a few different places.
Yeah. So we're working on that. And then we'll put Taylor to work looking for really cool construction projects that they're working on or whatever, so we can do a tour and have an after hours later in the year.
Absolutely.
Taylor, you guys just finished up a project over. God, I drove by it the other day, and I know I'm so sure I saw you guys post about it on social media over in East Boise somewhere. What the heck was it? You guys just finished up something over there that I was thinking would be really cool to do a tour of. What project am I thinking of?
Yeah, that's Cartwright Ranch.
Yeah.
So it's a clubhouse over there for the neighborhood.
Would that be a cool one to tour?
Yeah, I can look into that. I'll get back to you on that.
Cool. Because I mean that's kind of like we talked about yesterday. That's kind of the beauty of this thing. Like, we don't have to just do 1 or 2 building tours a year. We can do them as frequently as it makes sense. So I mean, as you guys finish cool projects, like let's schedule it and make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. We do it. We do internal job walks for our employees all the time. So
yeah,
we'll just open it up.
Perfect.
There you go.
Bring your BOMA friends.
Taylor, what's one of your favorite projects that you guys have done one of those on recently?
Ooh, it's hard to answer. Let's see. We just finished up the LCA office downtown.
So cool.
And that office is gorgeous. I love it.
They are BOMA Idaho members. We should probably, and maybe we just don't even tell them we're gonna do it. We just show up with beer and some wine at like 4 o'clock on a Thursday, and we just, hey, we're here to tour your office.
You know what? I made a delivery over there not too long ago to someone. Just, I don't know. I was just dropping in on them to see how they were doing, and I took them some donuts or something. And that is a really, really cool building. It is in a really great part of historic downtown, and the building it is really neat. That was a really neat project.
They have a room where it shows the submittals in any sort of light that you could ever imagine. And I just thought that was really neat. I'm kind of a color nerd, so it's just, it changes the look of everything when you change the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, Taylor, question for you. Are there any plans for any rooftop bars around the town, around Boise or Meridian? I know we've all been waiting for some. Figured you might have the inside scoop on that.
Oh, well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
There we go. I like that answer.
The answer is yes, Logan.
Yeah, that's what I took from it.
That's right. That's the answer. And yes, we will be having a member engagement party there.
Yeah.
So at some point, inviting BOMA members to come.
There we go.
I don't know. I can't think of a better committee to be on, really. Just to be planning fun things for people to make people want to come and attend. So that's great.
But yeah, the only rooftop bar that I can think of is a couple years ago when we had the Northwest Regional BOMA convention in Boise. We did some stuff up there at the Marriott, on Capitol downtown. They've got a bar up there, which is pretty
right behind Jana's head.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Right there. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a decent spot, man. Have you been up
You know
there?
what? It was really cool. I didn't know what to expect, so I hadn't been up there. It was so neat. It was a really neat place. They had the fireplaces and everything, and just the lights and everything up there. It was really great. That was a
they did
good
a
one.
job for us.
That was a really good one.
Yeah.
I drive past it every day and I stare at it. I'm like, what do I have to do to get up there? Is that just for the hotel, or can anyone go up there?
No, anybody can go up there. Yeah, you don't have to be staying at the hotel. I mean, it's open. Yeah, you can just go up there. It's pretty cool.
There we go. That'll be my next stop.
Perfect.
As he walks out.
See ya.
I go find Logan downtown again.
See ya.
Okay, so before we go, Robyn, anything going on at Servpro? Any updates with your company that you want to let us know about?
Oh gosh, we're growing. We are so fortunate to have the crews that we have. They really care about our customers, and we're getting lucky at finding some people that are moving to this area that have experience, which is huge, because they can just come in and go right to work. So, just with the area growing so fast, it's hard to keep up, but I just feel like we're very fortunate to get the guys that we are working for us.
That's awesome. Yeah. Because I talk to contractors and people almost every day, and getting labor right now is obviously super hard.
Yeah.
What about you, Logan? What about you, man? Any fun updates other than opening a winery that you guys have going on?
Yeah, right. No, that's taken up a good chunk of time for everyone in a good way. We've really been working hard on that and getting everything set. I mean, kind of same as Robyn there. We're expanding as well, and getting as many guys as we can and hiring all the time. And so it's been, like you said, a real blessing to have transplants from other states that actually know what's going on and kind of hit the ground running there. So yeah, it's been a fun bounce back from the longest year of our lives in 2020. So it's fun to kind of step back up and rebuild from there.
Absolutely. So I mean, on the one hand, it's surprising, but on the other hand, it's not surprising at all that you guys are finding so many employees that are moving here. It's hard. We gotta compete with McDonald's is what, $16 an hour, and gas station was like $16 an hour. I'm like, I could use a part-time job. I mean, they're paying great at these these beginning jobs, and so you got to be really competitive in labor markets, and so it's fun to kind of strategize and see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, that's awesome. Taylor, what about you? What any other new projects or anything cool that you guys at the company are working on?
So we're just as excited. I just did a newsletter to kind of recap the whole year, and we've added 12 amazing team members to the team this year. We're growing like crazy. It's amazing what we're doing in volume. For one project is what would have been our entire year's revenue, just 5 years ago. So the growth is exciting. The new people are exciting, and I'm just excited to be a part of it.
That's awesome. You guys just hired my son's wrestling coach, James Fisher.
Oh, wow. Yes. I love James.
Yeah. James. Yeah. Give James a high five for me when you see him. Yeah. James is awesome.
Yeah,
I will. I knew he was a wrestling coach. I didn't know it was for your son. That's awesome.
My son's wrestling coach.
Well, see, Boise's still small, you guys.
It is a very small town, and our little industry is even smaller. Yeah.
Krisjan somehow knows someone from every aspect of Boise, so I don't know if we can
being around, man. When you get old like me, you'll be in the same spot.
It's like 3 degrees of separation with Krisjan. It's a Krisjan in the house.
Well, so that's an interesting thing that you said, Jana, because I tell people, I sell BOMA a lot. I meet with a lot of people and, run into a lot of people during the week, and I'm, always kind of selling BOMA. And I always tell people that, one of the great things about BOMA is the network and just the people that are BOMA, because I know that no matter what project's going on, it doesn't matter if there's somebody in our town that I want to get a hold of, I know within 3 or 4 phone calls to my BOMA friends, I can get to anybody. And that really is one of the best things about BOMA for sure.
Absolutely.
Great service. Yeah.
Yeah. So Connie, Constance's iPhone, what I know you're kind of new to the industry and everything. Are you working on anything new and fun that you want everybody to know about?
I'm never going to live this down, am I? Constance's iPhone.
You will always be known as. Yeah, we get Connie a new name tag. Jen.
Yeah, I hope that's what my name tag says. Absolutely. Well, I think our biggest news is that we just moved into a new office building that's on Shoreline Drive, just right along the river, which is pretty great place to work. And so we have more capacity, and we're definitely looking to add more to our portfolio. We're ready for a little bit more growth, which we think is timed pretty well with all, what we're all dealing with. So anyway, we're just getting situated and settled. We've been in there a few months and we are loving that. So
that's awesome. So I do have a question about that. So I know you're in property management. Are you managing only your company's portfolio, or do you guys do management for outside owners as well?
Outside owners as well. That's a great question. And in fact, we do commercial and multifamily both. It's actually a really innovative approach as to how things are set up for us to be able to, take good care of a diverse portfolio. So we have a lot of things that we do in-house. We have dedicated people that are providing services rather than phone trees and some things like that. That I think if you're a tenant or if you're an owner and you're wanting, quick response time, which who doesn't when you have issues, that we can take really good care of them. So we're really proud of what we do.
That's awesome. That's super cool. So Jana, before we go, it's symposium season. Symposium is right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
What's
that?
What's the symposium, right?
What's that?
I know. The biggest, craziest commercial real estate event in
February. I know. February whips around so quickly every year. And like Logan said, the longest year of our lives was not being together. I spent so much time on Zoom calls, so much time on issues that BOMA members were facing in their buildings during COVID, that I'm so happy to just see people and to be planning an in-person event for February. And you guys all know, I've been twisting all your arms on this call here to be sponsors of that event and to help support that event. It's a big event to put together every year for our members, and we have upwards of about 500 people who come to it. We had 250 people come to the kickoff event last year. Yeah. That was just kickoff leading into our virtual conference that we had. And that was outside in February. So I know it's going to be big. We're going to be indoors. It's going to be at Boise Center East, and we're going to be in that. We've expanded the space for the trade show. We've got a lot more people who want to be part of that. And we are just going to information share. We've got a lot of cool things lined up, breakout sessions lined up for people to go to. So that is what I am like breathing right now. That's one of my sole focuses. And next week we get together to do our community giving event for the Christmas, kids. Yeah. And the Boys and Girls Club kids. And so everybody get on there. If you're listening to this and you haven't signed up to buy a gift for a child, please get onto our website, register for the event, and I'll send you the list. It's such a neat program to be part of. And we are providing Christmas for 175 kids across the valley. And for a lot of them, this is their only Christmas present that they will get. And so we are just so fortunate to be part of that. And Anne over at the Boys and Girls Club at the Mosley Center is so grateful for our BOMA members and their generosity. So that's a fun thing to be part of. And so my calendar's full. I'm doing lots of cool stuff, but it's a good time. This is, coming out of what we are just hopefully coming out of what we're just getting through has made us more resilient. We're so much more, like Connie said, just lifting each other up, being positive, just trying to get together and help each other build business. I mean, we were there yesterday, and did we have 3 restoration companies on this committee? And you guys, you know what? We work together. This is BOMA. There's a place for everyone. So I'm really just happy to have you guys.
There's enough business for everybody.
Yep. That's sure. Kind of the cool thing about it. Yeah. I mean, in BOMA, there's a number of different general contractors in there. There's a ton of brokers like me that are in there, and we all just kind of get along and work together on stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Well, I think we're right up against time, you guys. So thank you for doing this. This will be up on the, the website and YouTube and stuff in the next day or so. So thanks a lot.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.